budget disc golf coverage of the MidSummer Classic, the inaugural event at Pleasant Ridge Park, a brand new course in Erie, Pennsylvania. The Lake Erie Disc Golf Club was instrumental in getting this course put in. We're really excited about having it in the area, and I'm really excited about sharing this event with you guys. With me today, I have a good friend, Josh Evans, who's on the camera. I was out of town, so I didn't get to see this. I have no idea what happened.
What a beautiful day it turned out to be for disc golf, too. A little bit of clouds, no wind. It really about sitting around 70 around the tee off time. It really just a great day for disc golf.
Yeah, I'm excited to showcase some of our local players, some of my favorite people to play with. We have on the card coming up three good friends of the channel and of me, Marcus Rickard and Patrick Gillen, both Erie locals, and Cam Weber of Camber Disc Golf down by Pittsburgh area.
All right, we got here starting on hole 10. As kind of with a follow fly here, you want a little stand up to finish on a hard hyzer. You either want to beat through those trees or try to play for a big skip into the basket here.
This is it's a par 3. It's a really hard 3 to get.
Oh, it's pushing it every time. I think it's about a 3.5er for me personally.
Marcus is lining up a forehand with his wave. They started on hole 10. Obviously, we're not on hole 1. This is the feature card for the advanced division. A little more conventional. Patrick's throwing the backhand. I think this is more common play.
Yeah, I think he's going to find that one spot you don't want to miss, which is left, which almost puts you into a jail over there.
Yeah, you definitely need to hit the first gap. If you don't hit the first gap, you're gonna be scrambling for sure. Yeah, this stands up a little bit more. Got knocked down. So we got 3 shots that are all 3 going to be scrambling.
We get to see the jail over here.
As I mentioned, this course is brand new. It just went in. So we're super excited about it, but it's getting better every day. We're going to see it in, oh no. That is not what you want to see. Oh, Pat, I'm sorry. Well, it's out of the way. All right.
Yeah, hole 1 for him. I think he took it really well. So
Patrick's got a great attitude. He's a fun guy to play with just because he doesn't let that stuff bother him.
He fed a little left down the trail here.
Marcus actually got near the paths, which is a good spot to be. A good spot you can get up and down from there with a pretty standard shot. Cam's got to do a little Annie.
Not even quite.
He's just short of the path, I think.
Patrick have something. Yeah.
Oh, good run. Good run. It was chain high, just a little bit. Didn't have enough Annie on it. A little bit left.
Cam actually in a good position, at least to get up and down here.
Nice putt. Get the first putt in for the round.
And them chains just sound so good too.
Oh yeah, those baskets they're beautiful, aren't they?
I think that's card tapped out there with 3, 4, and a 5 for Pat.
Not the way you want to start, but he's got to shake it off and move on to hole 11. Hole 11 is pretty short, very straight with a low ceiling off the tee. Shout out to Brandon Borgia, who has done so much work. You can see there's a lot of stuff on the ground here. It's not there anymore. And he did that all himself. Just amazing work ethic on this course.
I actually like Marcus's play here. I feel like the forehand is kind of, if you have it, a little stand-up forehand. You just want to push that. If you can see where that paint is on that tree. Cam actually...
Yeah, this is the other play. You want a flip up or a skipping backhand. That's going to be... He's going to like that.
As you can see from Cam's reaction, it is kind of a blinder shot.
Oh, that came out a little early. Patrick's going to be a little bit to the right of the basket. Oh, Marcus came up short.
Yeah, I think Marcus was looking about 54 feet here. Good little stepper.
Oh, yeah, run that back. Let's see that again. That was awesome. Marcus he's known for this.
What a stepper, too.
He's deadly from range, for sure.
Start that out on your second hole.
When his step putt's working, he's a hard guy to beat.
He had hyzer too around that tree.
Yeah, hit the gap, put it right in the heart of the chains. That was such a good putt. Good job, Marcus.
We got Patrick here a little deep,
but closer than I thought he was going to be. Oh, come on! I could have caught. It was left side. It was left side and high, but it could have caught for him.
Yeah, I think especially starting out early, you love to make those putts just to help fill your round a little better.
Yeah, get the the juice is flowing. You start feeling a little bit more confident. Once the confidence starts going in the putting green, that's why when Marcus hits a few of those, he's deadly.
I mean, especially with this course, we're here at hole 12. It's a little downhill shot. Most
Very
people,
short.
run a little putter shot. Kind of that dead tree is what I personally want to aim at.
Or maybe just left of that. Marcus is going to flex around it, but this doesn't look like it's stable enough. He's going to be down there. He'll have a look. You want it to hyzer a little bit more than that, though.
This is also Cam's first time. I was talking to him a little bit playing the course.
Did he play blind?
Played blind, I believe.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a little soft, but it should be okay. A little bit left. Yeah,
His expressions.
maybe a little bit left.
That's good.
I like Pat's little standstill on this.
Yeah, you don't need much. It's downhill. You just want it to kind of float and drift to the left. That's about what you want to do. So yeah, we can see actually Marcus got to a pretty decent spot where he got
Kind of fed through a little bit of.
yeah, sort of a framed up putt. Oh, he's going around. Oh, good run, good run. I kind of expected him to go straight.
All I could think about was Gillen when he was doing that putt. Big hyzer putts into it. Cam with a good tap out.
Is that Patrick right by the basket?
Yeah.
Good, good. There you go, Pat. We'll get you around going now. Couple birdies on that one.
Ooh, hole 13.
Hole 13 it's such a fun hole. It's downhill. It's an open shot. We've been in the woods the last few holes. This one we can really get a hold of. It's right here behind these guardian trees. You can get there from the white tees. It's a long shot, but it's downhill.
I believe also, in that video that the grass is high and they're playing that as OB during the tournament. All high grass on the left here. So it's actually you have to shoot almost a great shot there.
Yeah, a little short, but he's going to have a look at the basket. You do not want to go to the right. Those woods, that's essentially natural OB.
You should be on that path. It's not in the
I
woods.
lost it.
Standing up, almost a little fade back right. I think he ended up just left in those trees.
Marcus, being a forehand dominant player, likes to come in from the left side, puts that force over and hyzer on it, and drifts back to the basket.
I really like that play if I had that distance.
Yeah, I just can't get the distance.
Because you're getting away from OB the entire time.
Patrick's a little pinched off, but maybe he can. Those trees are in the circle for sure. He'll have to straddle out probably.
And again, I think this is a change for most people. If you go out there now, those little trees we're seeing him putt through are no longer there. Oh, what a hat catch, too.
Oh, nice. Bonus points.
Disc golf for some athletes.
Marcus wanted to be a little bit farther right.
Yeah, he didn't quite push.
Oh, good run. Good run. Did
There
he get a
is-
medal on that?
I don't know, but I think he gets a little bit of a roll here. We're still watching.
Yeah, he
I
did.
mean, not bad.
Not
I
too
mean, still tap in, back in, coming in range, but well, tap in for Marcus. Let's say that.
Yeah, Pat's got to straddle out a little bit, but he's close enough to the basket. This shouldn't be a problem. And then Cam must be even closer.
All right, we finished out there at 13, a whole bunch of pars. Still great hole. Looking here at 14.
Yeah, your guess is as good as ours, I think. I like a force over shot that's going to come back in the end and give me some kind of look at the basket. Again, this hole looks a little bit different than it does here now.
I think that's kind of the shot, just a little bit off on the height. You really have to try to force something down that right side gap and hopefully come back.
Yeah, but you don't want to go directly to the right. You got to force it over.
Now,
Oh,
okay.
wow.
I was not, yeah.
No, I didn't know that was a thing. Nice shot, Pat. Unfortunately, he kicks off to the right off that tree. Marcus
Another
is
forehand.
either the left or the right. Those are both. You're kind of rolling the dice, I think.
Yeah, I just like to throw hard and hopefully good things happen on this hole.
If you're going to take the actual planned fairway, you got to have something that's going to drift right and come back and hyzer in at the end.
Or you end up like Marcus here, and as you can tell, it's a question mark.
Definitely a scramble on this hole. Pretty much anywhere that isn't in the middle. Oh, he kind of got a forward kick. We'll see what he's got.
Aggression. Pat didn't end up bad for a little pitch up
Yeah,
here.
he's just off the
Off the right path.
Yeah. Kicks back in. He should have some
Should
sort
have
of
a
look.
putt. Cam
Excellent,
actually
yeah.
got up there
This
for
is not a bad position at all. I've only played with Cam once or twice. He seems to have a pretty versatile game.
So this was actually my first time ever even meeting him. Great guy.
Yeah.
I do have to say it was fun watching him play. He had some great backhand, forehand game all day.
He supports the disc golf community. You should support him if you have the chance. Camber Disc Golf, check them out. Oh, good run, Marcus. Good run. All right, dropping in the 4. Patrick with a long bid here. Ooh, just a little off today. Not quite getting the pop.
Yeah. I think it's still early, and this whole course, especially on the back, kind of gets you a little bit. And if you're not going when it starts,
it can be kind of mentally draining. If you're off just a little bit, those kicks can put you into very difficult positions.
so we ended there with two bogeys, one par. On to 15.
So 15 is a straight shot. It's not very long hole, but it's very tight off the tee. You can see it's a pretty small gap you have to hit.
So I actually recorded kind of thinking opposite here. For me, I think it's a forehand little flip up. I think we're gonna see Pat.
What a shot.
I know.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
what I
picked
think
up
you go backhand, right?
Yeah, I do a backhand. I'd pick my straightest disc, throw it as straight as I can.
Get in.
Wish I had that confidence that it would finish for me.
This looks pretty nice.
I like that
Oh,
play right there. And if you stick
shot.
up and if you don't check up going down the road, I think you got a good little comeback putt.
Was the road playing as OB? There's a road behind the basket. It's about 20 feet past it.
It was not. I don't know where he ended, but we got a little wink at the
applause,
cam.
So yeah, must have been good.
Pat's sitting there for a birdie.
Oh, well, it was high, so he's putting the force into it.
Pat's finding a lot of metal. It can be good and bad. It's a frustrating day drawing metal, but
All right,
Marcus checked
dropping
up
in.
great for a birdie there.
Already. Sometimes that road that they're standing on blazes OB, but today I guess it wasn't. So
I think it would definitely make it a challenging.
yeah, because it's on a hill. I don't think you can tell the steepness of this hill from the video, but it's a fairly steep hill with rollaway potential. Marcus snagging the birdie on the card there, and the other two dropping in their pars.
Hole 16. A lot of OB here.
The only par 5 on the course.
It is. I believe, yes, we're not going to get to see. There is going to be tall grass lining the left side fairway that is playing OB, and we're going to see that,
This little pond, swampy pond area. It's also OB.
which is about 30 feet from.
Oh, not even. I think it's probably in the circle. I would
Yes,
guess.
yes.
So
There's two plays, 100%. We're pitching out either backhand, hyzer, or we're going to see Marcus here.
flexing a forehand around. As long as it comes back in the middle, it's going to be pretty good. You want to get distance off of this, but the key is getting out of this gap. Because if you're either left or right and don't make the end of the gap,
I think it's 100% how aggressive are you going to get?
it's a pretty easy pour if you're going to play it for the birdie.
Yeah, you can play pitch out, putter, get out with your 4, or you can just go all out, go for the eagle on this big.
That's clean. No, he's joking.
I'll see it. That's what you want is a big. If you're gonna go for it, you have to have either big backhand, hold those trees on the right, which again is kind of jail. We didn't get to mention. Left is jail, right is more jail.
Yeah. In some practice rounds I played with Marcus, he was had to lie down on his stomach to get out of the rough on the left. So
Yeah.
it can be real bad.
I think, we can kind of see a little bit where Pat ended up.
The right side isn't as bad as the left, but it's still tough. He's gonna have to pitch out.
Over there playing with Grandma's house over there.
He can still make the birdie though. So
Oh, yeah.
on the right, if you get out and make some progress, you'll be able to clear the
I
pond.
think if you stay clean, you
Yeah.
have that opportunity. Lining up a big backhand. It looks like he's going for it. Is it?
He's going to be a little right, but he's safe. And
I think he pushed every bit of the distance you have
Oh,
to
yeah.
get.
I think he's going to have a look at the 3.
I think this is the problem with the forehand. You have to play for it coming back into some stuff.
Yeah, this rough on the right.
And as you can see, Marcus has kind of got a height-ish tree.
Being forehand dominant, this is where having a backhand would be useful because the disc will be on the other side of his body and he'll be able to pull through a little bit stronger.
I think I would still be scared a little bit with it, but
Oh, that's not good. No, that's out of bounds.
which this does not have a drop zone, so he's going to play from the last spot he was in.
That's far.
They can be tricky with these cattails being as tall as they are.
Yeah, we got Pat going big as well here.
Oh, that looks pretty good if he made the distance.
Here we got Marcus playing his drop.
It's a good thing Marcus is tall.
I will say we were able to get that disc back. It pretty much walked right in, found it great, walked away.
Oh, Patrick didn't make it. Dang.
Sadly, he
Yeah,
got
but
caught
close.
in that second back part.
So the swampy area in the front where these cattails are is real wet. But after that, there's some tall grass next to Marcus. You can see right here.
He got caught up in that right on the edge, and it was actually his pig he had thrown. As you see, Marcus is still technically going over OB just to get to the basket here.
Was that his par?
Yeah, I believe it was. We got Cam here with a possible eagle opportunity.
Yeah, just outside the circle. Looking good. Just a little low. Drop kind of.
Yeah, but I love those. You give it every opportunity, kind of, but at the end of the day, you get an easy comebacker.
Yep.
Got Pat hunting there.
Just a little off on his putt. He's hitting those putts. He's a hard guy to beat as well.
I believe we got Marcus lining up his.
I think it's a bogey. We'll see when the score comes up. It's in. The best part about that hole for him is that it's over.
Yeah,
It's in the rearview mirror. We don't have to worry about it again.
it's one of them holes that I believe if we're playing OB, all that, it's one of the most difficult. Like it can be.
But if you don't push
Ooh,
it,
7 for Pat.
that would be hurt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he was in the woods on his drive. And speaking of, we're going back into the woods for hole 17. Not long, but
What?
it is tight. I mean, it's
The
right
camera
there.
doesn't do it justice because there's so many branches of these little things running
Nice shot.
left to right. We can kind of see it's a little flip up with a putter.
It looks good. That's going to be a putt.
Yeah, I'd take that every day.
Absolutely. If you could just put my disc there, I'd be happy.
Oh,
little
Marcus
high.
trimming the roof a little bit for us.
Well, we made forward progress.
I think that would kind of sum it up there. Hey, this is a new approach I've been seeing. He didn't quite catch up on it, turned it a little bit, but a little more forehanding here lately I've seen.
Yeah.
Playing
yeah,
for the
he's
pitch
working
to
that.
the right.
I think you can see when
I don't think just him. Marcus has even started running it too as a forehand.
I think again, you're just taking something that you know is going to go straight. You did as far.
I mean, I don't want to say this is like a birdie, but it's almost turns to a bonus birdie at a certain feel to it. Like you want to say I could birdie this hole 9 times out of 10,
Nice
but
putt.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
It's one you want to get, but I don't think you necessarily expect to get.
You see Cam getting out with the birdie there.
And a close one too. That was a
Oh,
great,
yeah.
great drive. Nice straight shot.
Hole 18 here. Follow the orange dots. I believe it's a little turnover forehand. I think we're going to see a couple
Oh.
different throws. Yeah.
I like the thumber. If it gets through clean, that's a great shot.
Yeah, I kind of feel how it feeds. You kind of just want to try to get something down that alley and stay straight.
You pick a gap, you try to hit it, you hope for the best. Scramble from where you end up. I don't think Marcus is very happy about that particular shot.
You see a good look. Oh,
Yeah,
again,
just
it's kind of that thing you just want to find a gap and hopefully run it.
That was a great angle on it. I wish it would have held a little bit longer.
Yeah.
That would have been parked.
Yeah,
Marcus there with a little pitch up.
I like how you said you hate to do that too, like right.
So you can see after you get through those initial guardian trees, there's a lot of open space in the green area, but getting there, that's the challenge. There is an OB road over to the left, but you have to have a pretty bad kick to get that far left.
And I think for anybody who hasn't played there, that orange is very helpful. Evening time, it gets very dark there.
Yeah, there's a really thick canopy, a lot of old growth trees, which is beautiful. But anytime the sun's about to go down, it is pitch black.
I will say it is one of the most beautiful as far as the trees and stuff goes.
Oh man, Pleasant Ridge Park in Fairview, Pennsylvania. Check it out if you're in town.
All right, we end up there. Cam's on a rip. 5-4 down.
Yeah, after starting with that initial bogey, he just tore it up from that back nine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Pat off to a little rocky start. He coming and going. It's that OB.
Yeah, that hurt. But Marcus coming out even, so he's still in the mix, and there's still a lot of golf to play.
All right, well, let's hopefully catch you back here on the back front. Not
Back front nine, the second nine, which is 1 through 9. We'll pick that up next. We'll see you there. Thanks for watching.